Thanks for stopping on in for today's NBA Pick a Video Play for March 31st, 2018. In today's video, talking about this Western Conference matchup here between Golden State and Sacramento, and going to give our lean on where we feel the better value is going to be on the over-under. Currently, that total sitting at 211.5 points. Golden State, they've been struggling over the last few weeks of action, of course, dealing with some injuries. Some of their top guys have been out of the lineup. They've been bringing guys back in. Durant's back on the court. It looks like Klay Thompson's probably going to be probable. Draymond Green's come back. So Golden State starting to get some guys back into the flow of things, but still winning every single game down the stretch run. Not necessarily the highest priority for this Golden State group. They don't need the #1 overall seed in the Western Conference to be the favorites. They know that. They just need to be healthy and start playing at a higher level come postseason play. So Golden State, they've gone on to lose the last 3 games in a row. And offensively, this team just simply hasn't been the same force over this course of games here where they've been dealing with those injuries. Even during their 3-game losing streak that they find themselves on now, they put up 81 points in a loss to the Pacers, 91 points in a loss to the Jazz. In their last outing, a bit more up-tempo matchup at home against the Bucks, but losing that one in the end by a final of 107-116. And throughout this stretch, we've seen a lot more poor offensive performances from Golden State than we've probably seen from them over the last 3 years of action. It's just where this team is at right now in terms of their health and not needing to pick up all these wins down the stretch since they know they're going to make the Western Conference playoffs, and that's what's first and foremost the most important. Golden State on the year, of course, first in the NBA in scoring, even with these poor offensive performances more recently, which is why we're still getting a total that's relatively moderate, especially going against the Sacramento Kings, maybe even on the higher end than you would typically see in a Sacramento game. So on the year, of course, the Kings, one of the worst offensive teams in the NBA, averaging less than 100 points per game, 29th in the league in scoring, 16th in total team defense. Kings came up short again in their last outing, losing at home to the Pacers by a final of 103-106. And just in terms of consistent offensive performance, the Sacramento Kings have not been that squad this year. These two teams actually went against each other not all that long ago, just a couple of weeks back. And with Golden State getting the home court advantage in that one, it was a lower scoring game. The Warriors losing to the Kings by a final of 93-98. We wouldn't be surprised to see a similar type of result here today, except maybe with Golden State coming up on the better side of things and getting the win. But still, we feel like the better value play for this over-under 211.5 at total points is going to sit on the under side of this, just given the offensive performances we've been seeing out of the Warriors, knowing that putting up these huge performances down the stretch isn't their most important goal. And also today they're going against one of the worst offensive teams in the NBA. So with all that being the case, we're going to go ahead and side with the under here as the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. You disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.